Hi, YouTubers. I am Billie Jean. This is my first video on YouTube. Actually, I don't really go on YouTube much, but to check out the weight loss surgery postings and videos. So I decided to do my own. And I just wanted to go over quite a few things that I took from other people's videos, which was basically the ins and outs of it, insurances, all types of different things that everybody talked about on their video. The only thing I don't like about people's videos is that they are a little bit too long. So I'm going to try to keep my videos short and be just as informative as everyone else. Okay. Well, as far as I go, I've been up and down that weight pretty much my whole life anyway, just like most people that's trying to get weight loss surgery. I'm 28, and after looking at all the people in my family that has had quite a few different diseases from just genetics like diabetes and high cholesterol, high blood pressure, strokes and cancer, you name it, they've pretty much got it all. So I think it's about time to make sure that everybody keeps their self healthy as possible so that we don't have to go through any of that. I started my research for weight loss surgery last June, actually June 2009. That's when I first thought about it. And then I called to a seminar and they told me that I had to wait 6 months because GHI wouldn't approve it. This is all pre me learning any of this stuff on my own that I can get in and out and through quite a few requirements and so forth. So once I looked at it again this year with one of my friends, this is when the lap band, I guess, was like coming out to be really more popular. So I said, okay, well, we're going to try to get the lap band. That was the first thing I decided that I wanted to do until I did more research and went to support groups and everything and found out that I would rather have the gastric sleeve. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I should be getting ready to do. I already have my surgery date and everything. But in the meantime, the day that I started my surgery, I started my journey rather, was September 6th, 2010. I went to the first seminar at Montefiore Hospital in the Bronx, which was not very informative at all. I learned more about the surgery and the procedures and the ins and outs of things on YouTube from you guys and just reading on the forums for the lap band and lap band talk or lap talk, something like that. I got it from there. Um, so that's really where I got like the grit of the information. So that was on September 6th, and then from there you get your scheduling date as far as meeting the doctor for the first time, which was September 29th. I met my doctor, which she's really cute and young, and I thought she was very nice and brief. And I met her that one time, and then after that, I got through all my other appointments. But the first appointment, I weighed in at 262 with no comorbidities. And the catch to that is you're supposed to have a BMI of 40 and above with or without comorbidities, or 35 and above with a comorbidity. My real weight was not enough without a comorbidity. So therefore, I had to weigh in at a certain amount to make my BMI a certain amount. I find that a lot of people's YouTube tapes don't give you tips and stuff to cut corners and really, really help you get the surgery. If you're a determined person to get it and you want it with speed, then you need to find a way to get to the bottom of it. And that's what I did. So I made myself weigh what I was supposed to weigh during the first weigh-in. And they don't weigh you with your clothes off. They weigh you with fully dressed with no shoes. So you can find very interesting ways to make yourself heavier for a few minutes so that you can make your way in to even become qualified for the surgery, which is exactly what I did. So I weighed in 20 pounds heavier than I really truly weighed. So after that, I got approved or whatever for that. And the next thing was to go through this pre-op checklist of 150 things you have to do to get yourself prepared. And that was basically the 6-month diet letter because I have GHI. So I had to do the 6-month diet letter 6-month notes of, from the diet, from the doctor, echocardiogram, blood work, and a sonogram, nutritionist visits, psych evaluations, 2 seminars, or support groups rather. I had to do that. So the key to getting everything fast is to make your appointments back to back. So what I did, I started the 6th, first seminar. The 29th was the first day that I met the doctor. She gave me all the paperwork to go on my scavenger hunt to get all of these things done. I did everything from October 5th to October 15th. So within 10 days, I scheduled every single appointment, got every single thing done, and was handed in my paperwork on the 21st of October. So I'm like a kind of person I don't want to have this delayed. So as far as the 6 months diet note, if you have been on a diet, even if it wasn't supervised, you need to have some type of relationship with your physician so that they can write it up as if you were on a supervised diet. If you have had a physician for a long time, that shouldn't be a problem because they know that you have been going up and down in weight. So it's not about starting over. And I inquired with GHI about that. I said, I've been on a diet basically my whole life. You tell me I have to start a brand new diet now because after a seminar, because I have weight loss interest. And the representative said, no, you just need to have your doctor write up all the way back to whenever you started. So that's what I did. And he wrote up basically 8 months worth of um, supervised diet for 8 months. So that took care of that, and that helped push everything go along faster. So I submitted my paperwork on the 25th of October, and then um, I had another visit with the coordinator on November 3rd. And that was basically to sign consent forms to whatever surgery you're going to do. Now, that's where it gets more interesting. And I do not like very long videos, so I'm going to cut this video and start my next video on why I chose to get the gastric sleeve instead of the lap band. And then I'll go and finish about all the appointments. And basically, if you do everything the right way, you can have your surgery done within 3 months, point blank period. There's no reason for it to take a year unless you're just a procrastinating type of person. So I'll get into that in my next video.